Okay, so as you can see here, zoom in a little bit, as you can see here, I chose this image because I like the exposure on the sky, and I chose this image because I like the exposure on the building and the grass. So essentially what I want to do is take this sky and move it into this building shot, and then you're just going to have an all around properly exposed image. So the first thing I'd usually do is rename my layers. So I'm going to name this one sky. I'm going to name this one building. Alright. And so the next thing I do is make sure that the photos are aligned. So I'm going to zoom in here and just look at the building right here. I'm going to turn on and off the sky layer. And you can kind of see that this part of the building here moves when you turn it on and off. So what you're going to want to do is make sure they're aligned so that the masking process later is much easier. So to do that, you're just going to click both layers. You're going to go up to edit, down to auto align layers. You can keep it on auto and press OK. So if you zoom out here and then you turn the sky layer on and off again, you can actually see that the building doesn't move anymore. But the only problem is that you can see the actual building layer here behind the sky layer. So to fix that, I'm just going to crop it in. So let's do that. I have mine at 8.5 by 11. I think I'm going to switch it to 8.5 by 12, just a wider shot. So pull it in a little bit. And move it over. That looks good to me. Maybe rotate a little bit. There we go. Alright, press enter. Sweet. Now when you turn the layer on and off, you can see the buildings don't move and there's no layers peeking out, so you're ready for the masking process. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the sky layer. You're going to go down to this little icon right here, click it, and now you place the layer mask on top of the sky layer. But you can clearly see it doesn't do anything. You turn it on and off, it's still the same as before. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to the layer mask, you're going to click it, make sure you have the layer mask selected, and then you're going to invert it. So you're going to go Command I on Mac, invert it, and now you can see if you turn the sky layer on and off, it doesn't do anything. But if you have the layer mask selected and you go over to your paintbrush tool, and then you just got to make sure that you have pure white selected as your color that you want to paint, and then you just go to where you want the sky layer to start appearing and just start painting it in. So you can see here I'm just painting in the sky. If I turn it on and off, you can see it's only turning on and off the section that I painted. So I'm just gonna speed the process up and I'm gonna paint in the sky, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so now that you've painted the sky in and you have your final image, if you zoom in and look at some details here, like there's some spots like right here where I messed up a little bit. I was really quickly doing that. So to fix that, what you want to do is make sure you change your pure white to pure black. So just make sure you go in the bottom left corner, press OK. And then what you're going to do is just paint the building layer back into the shot. So just find those little spots that you messed up the detail and paint the building layer back in. So I'm just going to speed this up again. Alright, so I'd say that's done. If you go over here, you can just disable the layer mask to see the sky layer before, turn that off, there's the building layer before, and then you just go back over here, enable it, and there's your final image. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next Photoshop Friday. Peace.